Hola, bonjour, ni hao, hi, my name is Linda and you're welcome to my YouTube channel. So this is my first video. I'm new in here, so do make do with my content for now. I'm working on getting better YouTube equipment, lighting, camera. So for now, manage my amateur videos. What matters are the contents and not the container. We'll work on the container though, but for now I need to talk about something really important. I need to let people understand certain things. People are so quick to talk about things they really don't understand. They think they know, but they don't know what is happening or what's actually going on. For instance, I want to talk about, before then, please, today is for serious talk, not for makeup or fashion. So don't mind my no makeup face when I'm going to talk about fashion and beauty and the rest. I will glam up. For now, this is serious business, so don't mind my unmake face. So I came across the above topic on a blog on Instagram, and I decided to shed more light on that, hear your opinions, and generally let's talk about it. Explain certain things that are from my discussion with people on the post. I could tell that they really don't understand how it works. People are just quick to judge, quick to talk, quick to come to conclusions about things they really don't know how it works. Federal government says stranded Nigerians in US will pay 488,800 Naira to be evacuated. And people kept saying, oh, why should the federal government request for money from people that are stranded? They should pay for them, they should give them free flight and so on. Firstly, I want to let you know that by the word stranded doesn't necessarily mean they don't have money. In this case, it means that most of them, if not all, actually have money to come back, but they are stranded because they cannot get any flight tickets to buy. Why? Because Nigerian airspace is closed, so no international airline is allowed to come in, so they can't even find a ticket to buy. There are a lot of businessmen, family people, pregnant women that went to have their babies in the US that are there that want to come, but those people don't look broke to me. They actually have money. As a matter of fact, I have a client that is stranded right now. He's not broke. He is willing to pay any amount just to get a ticket to come back to Nigeria because he has businesses here he needs to take care of. So by the word stranded, they're not saying they don't have money, or they're not talking about Nigerians that are in the US already that want to. No, they're not talking about people that live in the US that have a resident permit working in the US, or Nigerians that are US. Those ones, they did not tell you they want to come back. They are talking of people that traveled for business, holiday, went to have babies in the US, and unfortunately they couldn't come back to Nigeria before they closed the border. Those are the people they are talking about. So some of them have return tickets, but unfortunately they can't use those return tickets because commercial airlines have not resumed and Nigerian airspace is still closed. So the Nigerian government decided to charter Ethiopia Airline which will come as a special flight, because right now the only special flights are allowed into Nigerian airspace. So the Ethiopian Airlines is going to come in as a special flight, but it's not free. You have to pay for your ticket to come back home. So let's talk about the fare. Some said, oh, 500,000 naira, 500,000 is too much for a one-way ticket. Let me tell you, I work for an airline. I'm a ticket agent, so I know how much tickets cost. On a normal day, a one-way ticket from the US or from Nigeria to the US is above 500,000 naira. Sometimes it's 7, sometimes 8, sometimes more. And then talk of now that you don't even have option. If any airline is to fly, my dear, you will pay over $1 million for a one-way ticket. As a matter of fact, people that came in few days or the same day the Nigerian airspace was going to be closed, the airlines abroad, they couldn't get seats. The seats they got, a friend of mine paid over $1 million naira just from London to Nigeria, not even the US. So for you to even get ticket is wahala, talk more of the price. So a one-way ticket is not cheap normally. That's how airline business is. On subsequent videos, I'm going to explain to you why a one-way ticket is more expensive than a return ticket, because we have people arguing about that every time at the airport. Or why I bought a ticket, a return ticket for 400,000. Why should I pay 500,000 for only one way? It should be 200. It doesn't work like that, and I'm going to talk about that in subsequent videos, so you'll know why it's like that. And so you don't expect the Nigerian government to give them the tickets for free. We have a lot of other things that Nigerian government needs money for here, not to pay for the ticket of those that are going to enjoy themselves for their personal businesses, and not that they actually have money in their account, not that they are stranded financially. They're just stranded because they can't get a flight to come back home. So you don't expect Nigeria going to be spending money on stuff like that. I totally don't agree with the free ticket thing. The fare is reasonable, very, very reasonable. And if you check, I'm sure the federal government even added some money to make up, because I don't think Ethiopian Airlines on a normal day will charge you 400. It's from London one way, from America, one way in this period. No, I'm sure the federal government didn't want it to be so much so that people could be able to pay, so they must have paid some percentage and then come up with this for the passengers to pay for their way back. So I don't agree with it being free, because if you ask me, that's 500,000 naira you want them to give to people that went to enjoy themselves for free to come back. If you times it, they have, let's say they have 270 passengers. 500 times 270, that is, from my calculation, I'm an Igbo girl. Yes, Igbo girl from Imo State. So I like to calculate. So from my calculation, 500,000 times 270, that is 135 million naira. If you divide that 35 million naira by 10,000, that is 13,500. So you know what that means? If they give 10,000 naira to 13,500 individuals in Nigeria that are actually stranded, they cannot eat, they don't have money to feed their family right now, it will be worth it more than giving 500,000 to one person to come back from a trip that he or she went to enjoy. So I don't understand Nigerians and their priorities. Every little thing they are quick to criticize the government. Yeah, fine. I understand the situation with the government is not pleasing, but there are some things like this that we should not be quick to judge them. I would prefer they give 13,500 in Nigerians that really need 10,000 naira to eat right now than pay 500,000 for 500,000 naira for tickets for people to come back home. If they don't want to come, they should stay there. It's even an opportunity to relocate for those that wants to stay in the US. Okay, and then someone talked about Air Peace giving free bringing people back from South Africa free during the South African issue. Air Peace is a Nigerian airline. It's a service provider in Nigeria. They make money in Nigeria and from Nigerians. So if they decide to support their country or the country where they are making money from, it's not a bad thing. That is why you see that GTB provided isolation center for Lagos, banks, other companies, individuals are donating to the federal government to support the fight of COVID-19. It's because they know that the federal government cannot handle it alone. So why other people are donating to support? You want them to be spending the money instead of doing things that are important, like actually giving money to people that will be their businesses are affected, or giving people money to stay indoors so that they'll be able to fight this COVID-19. You want them to give it to people that are in abroad. People would have stayed back and wouldn't complain about the lockdown if the federal government were able to provide money for everybody. Give palliative round. Some people will stay 6 months. If they gave us $1,200 each in this country, me, I will stay 6 months. I will not leave my house. So there are more important things to spend the money on, not to bring back people that want to enjoy themselves. And then some others said, oh, other countries are doing it. If someone said, if it's America, they will do it for free. My dear, America is not even doing it for free. They sent out emails to their citizens that are in Nigeria, telling them that anyone that is interested to return back to the US should indicate. And let me tell you, they cost for their ticket a child $1,800. That is 702,000 naira. For an adult, it's $2,400. That is 936,000 naira. You see the difference? It's also a one-way ticket, the same distance. One-way ticket from Nigeria to the US for an adult, 936,000. Even the child fare, 702,000, is even more than the 488,000 naira that the Nigerian government asks the Nigerians to pay. So what are we talking about here? You want to tell me that Nigeria is richer than the US? If the US cannot do for free, you expect Nigerians to give for free? For real? I don't think so. The only thing I don't really know now is the way Nigerian government is collecting the money, because for the US you don't need to pay upfront. You can travel and then they'll get you will sign in a promising note that you're going to pay, and of course they are organized, they can get their money back. But for Nigerian government, I don't know how they're going to do that, because I don't know if we are that organized to be able to let Nigerians travel for free and pay later. You know how it is now. I don't know how they're gonna do that, if they're gonna make them pay for it immediately or they're gonna let them travel and pay for it later. I don't know how that is going to work anyways, but now you understand. So before you're quick to say, oh, bring back the people for free, use your head and understand that there are better things we can actually ask them to use that money or asking them to bring people back to Nigeria for. Those people are not stranded financially. They have money. Most of them are rich. There's some use the more than $20,000 to go and have baby in the US, American baby. Some went for business to go and close multi-million-dollar deals. Some went to visit, some went on vacation. You that is sitting at home and asking federal government to bring them back for free, you have not even gone for vacation. You don't even have money to eat right now as I'm speaking. Instead of us to talk about that being done, we are busy talking about flight tickets. Anyways, I saw that and I was kind of shocked and displeased with the response or comments people were giving. So I decided I should talk about it and maybe educate some people so they will understand what's actually going on. So anyways, this is my first video. I hope you enjoyed it. Don't worry, I'm working on better video. I'm actually using my phone right now, so I'm working on getting better camera, lighting, and the rest of it. So don't worry, you will have better video quality, better sound. I'll be glam up, ready for you. But for now, please take me as I am. I'm just a beginner. Support your sister. I am open to constructive criticism and content requests. Anything you think I should do to make my channel better or make you enjoy my channel, do let me know. If you want to know more about aviation industry and how certain things work at the airport, you have a consign, you have something that's been bothering that you really want to know, you can drop a comment below and I will get it. Make sure you drop it before my next video and I'll talk about it on my next video. I wanted to do this video every Friday, but because I'm new and I'm trying to get your attention and your audience, win you over, I'll try to do more than one video a week. So support your girl by subscribing and like my video. Thank you. I'll see you soon.